What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as our Odyssean/Indian World Conquest. We are on the 28th of December, 1639, and it certainly has been a few days since I have last played. But basically, after looking around, we obviously have found ourselves in this period of reconstruction. And ultimately, we do need to deal with a lot of these rebellions, we do need to deal with a lot of these factions. And ultimately, on the 1st of January of next year, we are going to lose a little bit of separatism. And so that's good, because ultimately what's going to happen are these rebellions are going to die down. Now, obviously, there are going to probably be one or two different rebellions that spike. Looking at Mewari separatists, I am fairly certain that they are going to revolt, and there's nothing we can do about it. However, let's just go ahead and let the game tick on by. I believe in our last war, we went to war with Mewar, and we basically took up a bunch of their territory. Now, it has been a few days. I probably should have watched the last episode. But basically what we did is we took a bunch of territory, and we gained ourselves a very nice vassal. Now, it is going to take a very long time for them to like us again. But it probably would not be such a bad idea to, 1, vassalize Wanpar, and 2, give a bunch of territory to Dundar. So what we're going to do is go ahead. Can we actually declare war right now? Do we have a claim? Yes, we do. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to send you on over. I'm making sure that you don't have any allies. No, you do not. If we send over 24 units, this will go a heck of a lot faster. And I guess, can we declare war on Kashmir as well? Yes, we can. It might not be such a bad idea to do our 2 wars fairly soon. I get that we have some rebellions. You know what we probably should do is, are we working on reducing our overextension? Yes, we are. Let's declare war on Wanpar, get them to be our vassal, and then we'll start dealing with Kashmir soon enough. Now, I am sending in roughly 8,000 cannon, so I believe this 4 development province is not going to last long at all. And in fact, I guess what we can do is speed it up just a tad bit. We have 825 military power. We might as well get the Gustavian infantry, giving us better tactics and supply limits. And I'm so happy that we no longer have a 0 tech penalty, and just like that, we have finally caught up with all of our neighbors with our military technology. So that's kind of the benefit of being a wealthy nation. But obviously there are a variety of drawbacks. So once we go ahead and take over Wanpar, well, I kind of want them to be my vassal. And the reason for that is I believe I'm so far behind on administrative power that I would rather use my diplomat. Oh man, yeah. See, level 60 diplo power versus level 58 admin. So I guess what I'm going to start doing is granting provinces to our vassals and just trying to grow them. I get that we have a very low legitimacy ruler, and I'm guessing that's what's leading to a variety of these rebels. Now that we own Wanpar, I wonder if I can force them to be my religion. Probably not. No, sadly enough. Let's make them a vassal, let's take all of their money, and just like that. Now, obviously, they are going to be my vassal, but they're going to be incredibly upset. 1, because, are they the right religion? No, I knew they were Sunni, but I saw that this province is Hindu. But anyway, so basically what I'm hoping will happen is our vassal's liberty desire will, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I guarantee you it's still going to be pretty awful as we continue to move up. Looking at so basically what I'm planning on doing is I want to give Dundar a variety of different provinces, and I might give Kashmir maybe about 4 extra development, or excuse me, take 4 development from Kashmir and give it to Wanpar. And I get that I have some upset, you know, friends here, or some upset vassals, and so I definitely want to do everything I can to improve that. So as I was saying, another one of my big priorities is to go ahead and obviously upgrade, poor uniforms, that's sad, obviously upgrade our fleet. And basically the reason why is we are using carracks instead of galleons, and we are using caravels instead of early frigates. And so I get that there's not much of a difference, but keep in mind, everybody is probably on level 64 diplomatic technology, so that means everybody has frigates while I have caravels. So obviously I'm not sure if it's worth me spending all of that money. Let's take a quick glance. I would need to upgrade 12 ships and 140 you know, I guess caravels to frigates. It would be 18 times 140, so roughly almost 1,500 coin, maybe even 2,000, and this will be about 500. So ultimately, upgrading my entire fleet would exhaust my treasury. And another thing that I probably need to work on is I need to get more sailors, and I don't really know how, seeing as we're gaining 145 a month, but we're also losing 188. So I guess what we're going to do, I mean, I've got money, might as well spend it. Let's throw down 2 dockyards, I guess, and what they're going to do is improve our sailor count. I guess we're going to throw down, I don't know. All I want to do is get positive sailor modifiers and never have to worry about it again. Is there anything that I can do? I don't have any free colonists. In fact, 4 of them are working hard. Let's find this colonist and recall 1. And we're going to have 5 colonies for just a small amount of time, but that's fine by me. And what I want to do is start taking over some smaller islands. I guess we can make our way to Sumba, and I definitely don't mind. So you're going to sail your way on down, and I'm fine by that. And we might even go to war with Pasai or some other smaller country. What I would love to do is to, like, outright vassalize these people, but I don't think that's really possible at this time. Conversion has been successful. I'm happy that we have 2 of 2 missionaries available. In fact, we're about to get 3, if I did my calculations right. Yes, we are about to unlock the Department of Religious Affairs. And what's cool is because this is a custom nation, I actually picked all of these for myself. And, you know, I kind of like it. I mean, rather than unlocking certain acts, basically like the Religious Act or something like that, I named them into departments and different bureaus. And so basically it gives it kind of like this realistic feel. Alright, all of our rebellions are slowly dying down. Looks like we just finished up the colony that we predicted we were going to finish, and now we can convert that to, not Sunni, to Hindu. And I guess we're going to declare war on Kashmir. Let's do a reconquest Casus Belli. And we're going to send in all of our troops. I really hope they didn't have any allies, and they did not. So you're going to go here, you're going to go there, and you are going to go there. Do we have any additional troops? We have a lot of troops down in the south. In fact, we probably don't need this many at all. If Kashmir does seem to overwhelm us, which definitely won't happen. I don't think we're going to be. I don't think we're going to need to send additional troops up from our Spice Islands. All right, looks like they have a lot of troops. Let's send up another 12 just in case. And they are going to have to take down some of these areas in order for them to get to me. Okay, so what we're doing is this leader has a siege, and he has 4 additional cannon, going from negative 28 while we just breached the walls, down to 0%, which is amazing. So very soon we're going to go from a negative 28 to, I guess, pretty soon positive 21. And this area is going to fall very, very soon. Same with Marwar. Did our 6 units make it down? Yes, they did. We are actually sending families of settlers all the way down to the island of Sumba. I didn't think I was going to move 12 units, but just to be safe, let's send them to our capital. Alright, looks like we are about to be attacked. This unit does not have any type of general, so let's fix that. And I think we can beat them fairly easily. We obviously have very powerful discipline. So not only are we more disciplined, we have more morale and better tactics. And we have more troops. So there's really nothing they can do. I want this province, and I don't know the best way to go about this. Alright, we are slowly gaining legitimacy, but we have so many rebel factions. We definitely need to do something sometime soon. Can we annihilate these 14,000 troops? We're going into the hills, which is dangerous, but I think we can destroy Sind. I don't know why Sind is here. They don't have any allies. So I guess we will figure that out in time. We have 27% war score, and it looks like they're reconquering these lands, so we gotta fix that. And just like that, a lot of these rebellions have slowly died off as we expected. So we're going to continue to grow, and I'm happy that we're not necessarily wasting any type of admin, or at least we're going to be using Diplo power, but not admin. Looks like our advisor died, and while I'm here, I see that we're focusing on military tech. We should probably change this to something more useful, like admin. And I guess because we no longer really need to focus on military power... Well, I mean, I've got the money. It actually looks like our commandant died. We are going to be using a lot of our coins to continue to improve our technology. And whatever extra we have, we'll probably just throw it into development. Alright, I see that there are some units that are about to attack me in the hills. They got scared and nervous. Let's send over all of these troops. And I'm fairly certain that this war is just about over. There's really nothing they can do. Alright, if they take the bait and attack me, I should be able to just counter them very, very easily. Alright, you will go here, you will go straight to Delhi, and you're gonna go to this area. Alright, looks... I keep thinking we're gonna get attacked, but then it just never happens. In fact, we might even make the first move. Oh, here they go. Everybody is coming on in. They are literally about to get annihilated. Alright, so I get they have more troops, but they have a -1 terrain penalty and a -1 crossing penalty. They are done for. They have double our troops, though, and they still lost. Well, I guess that's what happens when, obviously, you have the military advantage. Taking a quick glance at all of Persia. We are still allied, as far as I know. Alright, do I want to improve any type of technology? I might as well get Treasury Office and Town Hall. Are we still gaining corruption because of unbalanced research? Yes, we are. Actually, no, it's going away, but we really need to continue to boost up our admin tech. I mean, all the way up to military, all the way up to level 60, so it is a ways away. I can now choose another idea group. Part of me thinks that offensive ideas would probably be our best bet, because gaining 5% discipline would definitely help us out against Ming. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, I think I'm going to focus on trade ideas. And the reason why is because hopefully if I could get all three of those merchants, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one in Malacca, going to put one in the Malaccas, and one in the Philippines, and we are going to just steer all of this money through. It doesn't look like much now, but as we start to colonize and conquer more and more territory, we are definitely going to be making a lot of coin. And so it seems like a good investment. And with all of that coin, I mean, obviously I can hire more and more troops, because obviously it's going to not be as a bad deal. Okay, all of these units are going to go here. I guess we could move everybody on over. And while we're waiting, I am going to actually just let this tick on by. Looking at Dundar, we're going to be granting some provinces. And you are going to be given to Dundar. You are going to be giving to Dundar. I don't think we can really take this many, but we might as well try. Alright, you can stay. You can go to Dawaba. And reformation of the army. I obviously will go ahead and take the 75 free military power. Ah, sad life. It looks like our ruler just passed away, giving us a god-awful heir, a 332. It's not bad, but, oh, and he's infertile. Okay, alright, so anyway, what we're going to do, we don't have a current deity. I think we're going to focus on getting trade efficiency and national tax modifier. And the idea behind that is we're really going to try to get as much money and as much coin as we can. I see that we are started working on a new national focus, which is admin, which it probably should have been of Diplo power. I didn't think we were going to get trade ideas, but we did. And I guess we are, if we could hire a cheaper advisor, we will. Ooh. Let's go ahead and milk these for free resources. We can milk this as well. I really would like the minister here, but I can't do it for 3 more years. And we can't take admin. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hire this... ooh. Yeah, the morale of navies seems like not a bad idea. So ultimately, we have the strongest advisors in the game. They are taking a lot of our coin. But even at full army maintenance, they're not really taking all that much. So once we finally finish up this war, I think things will finally swing into our favor. And it looks like Persia has declared war on Kashmir. So they're going to be taking a lot of provinces, because Kashmir is going to get annihilated. Sending in our troops. Alright, there's going to be a massive battle. I hope we... Yep, we're going into farmlands. We do have some leaders. I don't want to fight them in the hills. In fact, I would rather fight them on our own territory. This looks dangerous. We're going to fall into the trap that we sprung on the enemy. Let's move you up as well. Oh, I guess... We're gonna go for it. It might not work the way we think it will. But just in case, I'm going to bring over another 12 units. I have really no idea what I'm about to expect. Looks like a colony just finished up. So therefore, making our way back down. We are going to need a colonist. We can have 4 colonies, but we only have 2 colonists. So I'm going to recall you, send somebody here. And so just like that, we have all 4 working at once. And so we never had the battle I thought we would. "21% chance of surrender." You would think this war is almost over. And just like that, we have a brand new heir. I absolutely am going to do everything in my power to get my king... Ooh, my queen is much better than my king. So what I'm going to do is try to kill off my king and make my heir... Oh my goodness, my heir a ruler. We have 0 skill in fire, 0 skill in shock, but we do have 6 maneuver. So we are very, very good at fleeing. Alright, trade efficiency and trade range. I really do like that. And it looks like we can get our very first diplomatic trade idea. We're going to be getting a lot more global trade power in all of our nodes. We are making 56 ducats right now, and now we are going to be making, it looks like we unlocked the Department of Religious Affairs. So 56 ducats all the way to, it's probably going to be 60. Our colony is bankrupt. Let's pray for the best. I don't want to waste any admin. Ah, we went to 62 ducats, so that's definitely going to be paying itself off. And we might as well send down a missionary. So I see that there's a lot of enemy troops here, and I really want to defeat them. In fact, I would really like to take out this capital. Why is this taking so long? Can we go here? Yes, we can. You're going to go here. You're going to go there. And now, all of you will head straight to the capital. And you can head over to give some additional support with the artillery. And I believe once we take their capital, this war is going to be over. This war was over to begin with. But, you know, we are doing our best. Oh, you know what I just realized? Wow, we definitely screwed this up. So not only did we get trade ideas, but now it's going to take a very long time until we improve our diplomatic technology, unlike our military tech. Alright, 92% war score, so what I'm going to do is immediately return all of the territory to Dundar and Wanpar, which I guess was it. And now, this can go to Wanpar as well. This can go to Dundar. And let's see what this will look like. So this needs to be Wanpar. Okay, so it looks like they are willing to accept. I could probably take a few other provinces. Let's give you to Dundar. The reason why I'm giving more to Dundar is because they are the correct religion. And I can keep going. Let's give you Delhi. And I can keep going, supposedly. Dundar. And Dundar. So this is what we're going to do. Now we have vassals just protecting us all the way through. I'm scrolling by just to make sure nothing is going to Odisha, and it is not. A lot of people are going to be angry, but I am definitely going to be happy with our new conquests. And just like that, Dundar is going to be very, very happy. We've returned some provinces. We did return some provinces to Wanpar as well, but obviously they are incredibly upset because of the aggressive expansion, and I believe it's going to be literally 100 years until we can vassalize Wanpar. And don't get me wrong, I'm not really all that upset. They have very low liberty desire, and I have so many missionaries that once we annex them, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I do want to obviously conquer Mewar, but let's send all of our troops back home. And we're going to try to lower down our army maintenance, make back some coin, and deal with whatever rebels we can find. And you know what? Let's actually go ahead and take all of our fleets, move them on into port. There should be around 4 fleets in total. And actually, while we're here... No, that's not the right fleet. We're looking for our heavies all the way down here. Let's go ahead and send them into port. And this is going to cost us a lot of money, but it needs to happen. We now have a much more powerful fleet. Alright, we have 5,500 coin. Let's spend 540, 540, 540. We do need more sailors, though, and surprisingly enough, we just gained... Oh, that's because every time we upgrade, all our sailors go home. Well, very soon, we're going to lose 9,306. But all of our fleet is upgrading. You would think we could upgrade these brigs, but I guess not. Royal Merit from Dundar, sure, why not? We're losing money now because of our fort maintenance, and obviously we're not relying on trade as much. We've lost around 30 coin, and our colonies do cost quite a bit of money as well. I can invest in new military tech. I don't think I'm really going to worry about that. In fact, though, looking at our development, I think we might as well go improve some of these smaller territory. It looks like we can't. I don't know. I mean, we could definitely get this up to level 20 development, giving us a brand new building slot. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around, see where I can improve. Oh, this can go to 10. Excuse me. This can go to 10. Well, we're definitely getting more manpower, that's for sure. And now I have 140 military power. So what I'm going to do is definitely try to stockpile some additional military power once again. One of our biggest issues is going to be Diplo power now, but I'm happy that we can finally start... Ooh, looming disaster. Aristocratic coup. But I'm happy that we're finally making some admin, and then we can finally keep improving our technology. Sailors are finally getting back to where they need to be. And you would think that all of those additional buildings that we constructed that gave us sailors, you would think they would make a difference. But let's go ahead and build some. And once those are complete, we should be good to go. I've still got some money. Can I build any type of manufactories that'll give us coin? Yes, I can. 1, 2. Now that I can actually build plantations, we could try to get some additional profits. So 1, 2, and 3. I would like to build more, and I think I will. So the idea is the more goods we produce and the more trade we control, we are going to be making a lot of additional coin. Now, I wish, I wish I could do something to try to persuade Wanpar to like me a little bit more. But the aggressive expansion is going to definitely hurt me in the long run. I wonder if I can improve relations now. It is going to take a very long time. But we have almost negative 450. But I believe I can continue to bring that down to negative 250. I don't want to lose stability, so we will execute the bailiff, losing 10 prestige. And it looks like all of my navies are finished on up, and because they're now frigates, they have more cannons, and I don't think they have more speed, but they now have more trade power, which I actually... Oh, here it is, 4 trade power rather than, I guess, 3.5. Alright, Indus will go to the Indus River Valley. Joa will go to Joa, I suppose. The Ceylon group will go to Ceylon. Looking at Bengal, you will go to Bengal. Alright, so we went from negative 6.97 all the way to positive 22. So I guess we are good in that aspect. Do we have any rebels? Yes, we do. I am willing to bet that Dundar is going to have quite a few rebels. And we can attack Mewar in 1655. That's literally a decade from now. And I believe we can assault Mahajapit in 1649. So we've got 4 years until our next battle. And so I suppose, or at least our next war. So let's bring our army maintenance all the way down and really start focusing on... you know, whatever we can. So, basically, let's start focusing on our economy and building up our money. So, obviously, we're building a bunch of dry docks. We're building a bunch of plantations. You would think I would go ahead and remove some of these forts, and in fact, I probably will. Let's help the traders out. But my number one priority is probably to give all of Mewar... Oh, I'll probably take it myself rather than giving it to Dundar. But, yeah, and then we also need to deal with this looming disaster, but I feel like it's going to fix itself. I wish I could do something to remove this influence, and obviously I could revoke a few provinces from the nobility. Colony is self-sustaining, so we gotta send another one down. But yeah, that's pretty much where we stand. Is this colony finished up? Not yet, but let's start working on this one. Flores, which I believe means flowers, but I could be mistaken completely. Alright, sending down an additional missionary. I'm liking the goddess of trade efficiency and national tax modifier, the Sierra goddess. She's definitely very, very helpful. And if we could somehow muster up a lot more trade power, or excuse me, a lot more diplo power, we definitely would be able to unlock free trade ideas. Well, anyway, I guess I am going to go ahead and end this episode. So thank you all for joining me. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.